What's going on, everybody? So, I did my rant a couple days ago, and I touched on something that I think I need to open up this whole can of worms and do a full upload on. And that's pedophilia and sex crimes in black communities. Now, you see, I'm going to say this before I get to talking. There is a lot more sex crime being committed in black communities than in every other community there is. It just doesn't go reported. Now, here's my points on it. Here's why I think this. How many of you know somebody who was black that when they were a teenage boy or even possibly younger had sex with an older black woman in her 20s, 30s, 40s, the list goes on? How many? Because I guarantee you there are several people who end up watching this who can actually say I'm right on that. How many of you have lived in these hoods and ghettos and have seen pimps with underage prostitutes and these prostitutes having sex with men who are far above the legal age, and these men are paying for it and they don't care? How many of you have seen these underage prostitutes with men anyway? How many of you have seen an uncle, an aunt, or something of that sort molest a young family member and it never gets reported? How many of you have seen a black woman get with a black man, the man molests the daughter, and she moves on to the next guy? Doesn't call the police on him or nothing, moves on to the next guy. Vice versa, if a female does it to the black man's child, which is very rare because black men usually don't have their kids, and they usually are not involved in their kids' lives. Now, with that being said, these crimes are not getting reported. If you reported these pimps with these prostitutes, that would be trafficking of a minor. That's very serious, and that's not getting reported. These uncles, aunts, boyfriends, girlfriends that are not getting reported, that there's going to be more children that are getting touched and molested and sexually assaulted the same way. These mothers that are doing it with these young boys that are not getting reported, same thing. These women who are doing it, same thing. But the thing is, you cannot call the police in a black community, because if you call the police in a black community, you're a snitch, and people will hate you. They will look down upon you. They will think you're the biggest bitch in the community, when, to be honest, all you're doing is trying to protect it. When you call out black women on what they're doing, like if you were to call out these black women about these sexual acts that they're doing, or if you even call out the men, but especially the women, you're going to get called coon, Uncle Tom, racist, race traitor. The list goes on. You're going to get told it's self-hate. They're going to bring up that your mother was black. And this is all part of black culture. This is all part of their culture. Even these sex crimes are part of black culture. So, yeah, if even half of these got reported, you would have more blacks in prison right now for rape, child molestation, and shit like that than you do whites. You would have more black sex offenders registered than whites, even though whites are 77% of the population. This would just be yet another crime that blacks are completely destroying whites in. So with that being said, Divisive Legend is out. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.